Hey Makeup Fusions, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a blue and gold halo effect makeup tutorial. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already started to prime and prep my eyelids and made my eyebrows off camera. And I'm going in with this very light neutral shade, almost close to my skin tone. And I'm just going in with a fluffy brush. And I'm taking this in my crease using windshield wiper motions. I'm now going to take this really nice royal blue navy shade and I'm going at it with a tiny little flat brush, and I'm going to take this in my outer corner and then in my inner corner as well. Okay, so you want to make sure you pick up less product and then keep building on the color depending on the intensity that you like. And I'm just going at it in a V shape, as you can see, and I'm also going to take this in my inner corner as well. Also make sure that when you're putting the product, I'm just packing on the product first. I haven't blended it yet. Okay, so once you've kind of packed on, the amount of product that you want, I'm going to connect the two outer shades together and create space in the middle. I'm going to take this smaller blending brush. It doesn't have any product on it. I didn't pick any shade up. And I'm just going to blend out the outer edges. Okay, now I'm taking like a lighter blue shade. I'm going to put this right above the line and I'm just going to blend it out. And now I'm just basically packing on that royal blue shade again just to make sure that it's more visible and it's not lost in the blending. Now I'm taking a concealer. You can take any concealer and you just want to put this right in the middle, and you're creating space for the gold eyeshadow so that it has, clear space, it has open space, and there's no pigment underneath it so that the color really shines out. And I'm just doing this with a flat brush like so. So I actually went back with a concealer just to kind of retouch up. Okay, now I'm taking this bright golden eyeshadow with a longer, flatter brush, and I'm gonna put this, or pack this rather, directly on the center of the lids. And again, I'm just packing on the product because I really want it to kind of stand out. Okay, for blending, I actually started blending right from the top of the golden eyeshadow. And again, I'm just kind of swiping it back and forth between the two shadows just so that there's a gradient effect and there's no harsh line where, you can tell where the two colors kind of are. And then I'm just blending out the outer edges. I'm trying to bring in the royal blue and trying to mix it with the golden eyeshadow. And while I was doing this, I kind of realized that, a undertoned green color came through, which is a good sign. That means it's just blending nicely. going back in with that royal eyeshadow and I'm putting it right where it was before, and I'm just intensifying the color more. Okay, now I'm switching palettes and I'm going back to this dark brown transition shade, and I'm going to put this right above blue and the golden shade, and I'm almost hitting my brow bone. I'm going right above the crease with that same puffy blending brush. Okay, now going back to that first palette I was using with that neutral shade, and I'm going to put this eyeshadow right on top of the brown transition color. Okay, so now I have my falsies on, and I also did my eyeliner off camera, and I'm just getting rid of any fallouts that were underneath my eyes. And I'm going in with my foundation. About foundation, you want to just make sure that you always match the color to your neck and not your face. Kind of blending it away with a damp beauty blender. And now I'm taking a lighter foundation color, and I'm just going to put this and brighten up my face. And now to set all the foundations, I'm going to just take some loose powder, and I'm just going to pack on the product. Again, my usual area, so my T-zone, and then also just below the hollows, my cheekbones. So I tend to normally get oily in those areas. That's why I'm kind of packing on the product in there. And then I'm just going to blend everything with a really big fluffy brush. Again, I'm focusing mostly on my T-zone, and then whatever is kind of left on my brush, I'm just going to smear it everywhere on my face. Okay, now I'm going to be taking my synthetic brush, and I'm going to contour my face and give my face some dimensions. Okay, so now I'm just grabbing this brush, and I'm going to basically add color to my face. I'm going in with my blush. Okay, now even though I have my falsies on, I went back with the mascara and I tried to basically amplify the lashes and kind of, merge my own lashes with the falsies. And then I also coated bottom lashes as well. So for my highlighter, I'm grabbing this champagne shade and I'm just going to basically highlight on my normal areas. And I'm doing so with a very tiny brush at first, and then I will blend it out with a fan brush. So I'm basically highlighting, just above the hollows of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, a little bit on the cupid's bow, a little bit on my temples, and a little bit on my chin. Okay, going back to my eyes, I'm taking that same royal blue eyeshadow with that same brush, and I'm just going to take this underneath my lash line. And then I'm taking a white pigment or white eyeshadow and I'm just putting it on my brow bone. Okay, so for my lips, I'm grabbing this really bright pink liquid matte lipstick. I haven't used this lipstick in a while. That's why I was just kind of checking and slowly applying it. So I thought that this lipstick was a little bit bright. So that's why I kind of went in with another liquid matte lipstick, a little bit darker than the first one. And I just applied in the corners of my lips and then just blended it out with my fingers. So here's the final look. So here's just a close-up of my eye and my work. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and please make sure to comment down below how you thought this look was and let me know. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.